Now, a while back, somebody had sent me some of these CCI short range green 22. So 21 grain. I had never played around with them. I shot some of them in my 39A. And they seem to work, but they're kind of a funny, they're lead-free hollow point. Well, I don't know really what, they just feel light as all get out, but it's kind of a plastic cone-shaped thing with a little hollow point on it. But I was curious to try them in this 1911. This is that Walther made Colt. I know the one time I was using some low velocity aluminum case stuff that it didn't have enough force to run the slide back, which is funny because that's a pretty weak recoil spring on these. So it was a little surprising. But I loaded, well, I got two different magazines here, I got to be careful. Now these are those, they're kind of a funny, but I thought, well, we'll just see if they'll, I got a can set up at 25 yards. I thought they might work good for gophers, which in a way then it's good that they are short range, because you really aren't shooting at gophers from a long ways away. And that way you don't get something carrying over, for a long ways. So we'll try them. See if they actually will function, if they'll run the slide, because like I said, that's a pretty weak slide. Oh, I don't think she picked one up. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way those aluminum cased ones act too. They don't have enough recoil there to run that slide. Now these, they're loud. It's kind of funny, they're loud, but they don't have the impact there. These are Ely. Well, they're Aguila, Ely Prime, it says. Super maximum high velocity, hyper velocity, no less. 30 grain. Well, yeah, the other ones were 21. But I think I need that extra weight just to run the recoil. Like these, they did seem to work fine in the rifle. But I doubt they'd work in an automatic rifle there too. Like in your 10-22s or something. But these should work fine, but like I said, that's weak recoil spring, so there's not much to them. Yeah, I like that little gun. One of the nice things about it, you can hold these mags hold 12. I generally just load them to 10. It's easier to keep track of them, but it's nice to have that extra capacity. But they do it in an odd way. When you start loading them, as they go down in there, they start staggering themselves, so you can get a little more in there. And they've got a nice slider button on the side. It makes it a lot easier to load them. Well, like my macro's got the same sort of an arrangement, but that's just a little tab that's very hard to hang on to. It digs into your finger. This is a big button. But it works very well. But you can kind of see as they go down, they start kind of staggering themselves. It gives you just a little bit more. Well, I can get a dozen in. I think they're listed at holding 11. but it doesn't work. These are the regular Federal. Yeah, I put 11. Nope, put 12 in. Okay, and I run that thing off. I can't find her now. I think she's in the weeds right about. She didn't lock back on that mag though, which is a little odd. Yeah, but these, what I think are plastic, or they look to be plastic with maybe some like iron filings or something in them. You know, they aren't going to work for this unless you use it as a single shot. Yeah, no, I don't know where the can is. I'll do one in the weeds again. But see, they got a crack to them. They just don't have the weight there to move that recoil back. This is a really good little pistol for a 22 pistol. It's very accurate, very reliable. I do like that gun, but it takes the right ammunition.